Hi, I'm Ria Mack, and welcome to the Creator Diaries. Today I'm doing top 10 content creation tools for beginners. Honestly, I'm still a beginner myself, but for somebody that's been doing this for about all my life, honestly, I think I am qualified enough to tell you some of the tools that I use to make content creation easier for me. Okay, so I wrote them down because isn't it so cute? I have like a little clipboard, but for starters, I do want to start this video off by saying if you are brand new with content creation and you don't have any money, you do not need to buy anything off of this list. As long as you have a phone that can record and captures audio pretty decently, you can start content creation and you do not need anything off this list to get started. But let's get into the video. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to start with the most common. It would be a camera. For me, I am recording this video currently on my Extra Muse camera. I just got this not too long ago, but before I had this nice camera, I had a Canon V10. I actually have it right here. I can show you. I have this camera. This is going to be my secondary camera. I still love her. She's amazing. She has a little thing at the top. It doesn't have a Sims card currently because my Sims card for this camera is in this camera. So this is the camera. It's very nice. It's very little, and I just love a little small camera that you can just throw in your bag and you can record anywhere that you go. And I feel like this is really important for content creation because you want to be able to record as you go. I'm going to also flip the camera so that you can see the camera that I'm recording on right now. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I love this camera. So this is the camera. As you can see, it's on a nice little tripod and it's just so cute, so dainty, and it's one of my favorites. Not the best angle, so I like this camera, and the reason I switched from my Canon V10 camera to the Extra Muse camera was because it was a lot of people were recommending the DJI camera, and it was a very useful camera. It has a camera at the top. All you have to do is press a button and it flips for you. You don't have to constantly like flip the camera like this. Like when I say flip the camera like this, when you record, you have to do this. If you want to record your face, you have to do this. And with this camera that I'm recording on right now, you do not have to do that. You don't have to keep constantly flipping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All you have to do is press a button and the camera will rotate to wherever you're trying to rotate it to. Now, this camera also records really good quality, and for it to be a dupe of a very expensive camera, a $1,000 camera, this camera was half the price. So it is a very nice camera. It comes with a whole bunch of attachments, and I'm actually getting a case for it very soon. So it's actually a very cute and dainty camera. The storage is amazing, and it even comes with like other stuff, but just check out this camera if you want to. Or you can check out this one because it's a really good camera as well. But I will say they're about the same price. So do that as you will. I will also say though, if you cannot afford this $300, $400 camera, if you have a phone, record on your phone. If you have a tablet or iPad, record on your tablet or your iPad. Because at the end of the day, record that content. Record that content. Because when you record it, one day you'll be able to afford that camera. I'm just saying. Now, the next thing on the list is a tripod. You need to have a tripod because your camera needs something to stand on. Your phone needs something to stand on. Your whatever you're recording on needs something to hold it up so that if you want to be hands free, you could be hands free, right? So I have two tripods. One is this mini tripod that I have. It's like not mini, it's like pretty average, but it's a tripod nonetheless that stands on my desk and it is holding the camera up currently right now. Then I have a big tripod, so if I want it to be standing in the middle of the room with my angles, it could be doing that. I'm actually gonna show you my little sweet little tripod, the big one. This is my big tripod. Do you need this one right now? No, unless you want to, because at the end of the day, you can always just prop your phone up to anywhere and get an angle. But does this make content creation easier? Absolutely, because I don't have to do all that. If I want a specific angle, I can pop this up in a different corner of my room and boom, bango, bingo, my bad, bango. And basically, I have my angle. So for content creation, I would recommend a tripod because first, and especially a travel tripod, because like if you're somebody that goes out a lot and you want to record your life, you need something to hold that phone out. To hold that phone out. Like I know you don't want to be, especially if you get a camera like this, you don't want to just be extending your hand out the entire time. You need a tripod. So that's the second thing on the list. For the third thing, I would say you need a light. This is a little clip-on light. It's a little clip-on light, but it also can unscrew and it can stand on like a tripod or anything that like sticks out and stuff. But it's a really good light. Right now, I don't need a light on because I'm in front of my vanity. But when I'm outside and I'm trying to record in the dark, oh honey, I need a light. If I'm trying to record inside, like look at this light. It is so cute and it even took the light that I have on right now to even better. So, ooh, let me cut this off. It's just a really cute little light to elevate your videos and make it seem better because people love quality and quality can come from light sources. The next thing that I would suggest you get is an SD card. This is probably what you would need to buy with your camera because at the end of the day, you cannot record anything in your on your camera if you do not have an SD card. So make sure you buy an SD card. A lot of cameras do not come with SD cards, and if you're getting an SD card, you need to get one of these. It's like an SD card reader, and you can plug it into your phone, and you can plug it into a computer, and that is a very important. I do not edit on my phone. I edit on a computer, but if you do not have a computer, then editing on your phone is the only option. Or if you just prefer to edit on your phone, then there you go. But this is very important for content because you need something to edit those videos and get the videos from the camera to your computer. I would even say you would need like a flash drive or something to save the content because you don't want everything to be stored on your camera or on your phone, especially your phone because you can run out of storage and we don't want that. Especially if you don't have like a content phone, you don't want to run out of storage. You know what I mean? Next would be the mic. Now this is my mic. This is like also another DJI dupe. I don't remember what this mic is, but it comes in this little cylinder container and it is so nice. This is detachable, the little ball, the hair on my mic is detachable. It comes with this magnetic clip on the back and it also has like a little other clip that can just clip to your clothes so you don't have to like attach it with this part. But it's like everything is magnets. If you want to upgrade your quality of your mic, you need of your phone mic or your camera mic, you need a individual mic because that can really level up your content. And on top of that, if you're doing like TikTok or Instagram or something like that, having a mic clipped onto something random is a really good way to like engage your audience. That's something that I've learned and it works like a charm. The next thing on my list would be a computer. Now, this is self explanatory, but you need a computer. It can be an HP computer. I have an HP computer. It could be a monitor like the one in the back that I have. And the reason I would say that you need a computer is mainly because you have to edit. And computers store way more than a phone, but if that's the only thing that you have, then make it work. But if you can get a computer, or if you have a computer, it is so much better and so much easier to edit on a computer. Especially if you go to like a coffee shop, you can sit down and edit on your computer while you're in a coffee shop. Like, now that I'm done talking about a computer, I'm going to talk about software that you need on your computer. Now, personally, I use CapCut, but if you have a MacBook, or if you have a MacBook, you can do DaVinci Resolve. A lot of people like DaVinci Resolve. Me personally, I don't. I find it that DaVinci Resolve gives you really, really, really good results, I will say. But for me personally, I like CapCut because of the fact that it's so beginner friendly. It has so many templates. It has very easy to navigate sections. So personally, I recommend CapCut. If you have it on your phone, there is some free options. If you get it on your computer, then you have to get Pro, or it's like you kind of have to get Pro if you get it on your computer. But if you have it on your phone, there are some free options that you can use, and those are still really, really good. Moving on to something else that you're going to need on your computer or on your phone is a Canva. They have a free version and they have a pro version. Personally, I suggest getting the pro version, but you don't have to. Most of the elements that you can use on there are free. Like, the most I need the pro version for is to delete the background of like an image. So like if I was posing like this, like something, I was just posing, I could auto delete the background of my image and then put something around me, and it just makes that part way more easier. But you could get around this by going to a free background eraser website and then importing that image and then using the free stuff. You do not need to get the pro version if you don't want to. Now, this one is a bit this one this one's a bit of a preference. So I wrote down notebook and pen. Personally, I like to keep a notebook that is strictly for content creation. Now, I just bought this notebook. I'm going to show you. It's so cute. It's so cute. I just bought this notebook from Burlington's, and it has like little bitty tabs on the inside or on the sides. And for each section, I put like YouTube, I put YouTube, TikTok, TikTok Shop, Instagram, Facebook, like for different content platforms, I put different stuff because at the end of the day, I feel like I have to keep this separate, especially when it comes to my long form videos, like this video that I'm recording now. It is very important to have some type of documentation. But if you don't really like writing and that is not your thing, then you can go to Google Docs. Google Docs is free and it does pretty much the same thing. If you don't like Google Docs, you can also do Notions because this can also keep your content planning very organized. So you can either get a notebook and a pencil or a pen, Google Docs or Notions, or any type of platform that saves your work, saves your ideas, organizes them, and puts dates on the side so that you can remember when you want to do it. I would even take it a step further and write down descriptions of the videos as well. It just helps with editing the video. When you're about to post it, you already have a description and you don't have to think about it. But that's why I suggest getting one of those three because they've really helped me, especially having a notebook and pen because it keeps my mind thinking about it. But I also use Google Docs a lot. Now, number 10, I put a camera charger. I put a camera charger, camera batteries, and a portable camera charger. Now, for me, a lot of cameras, they die. They die fast. They really don't die fast, but like when you're recording for several hours, they will die. You know what I mean? So it's just important to have something in your bag to make sure that when you're out somewhere and you see your battery is running out, to be able to charge it while it's in your bag. Because at the end of the day, if we're trying to get content for the whole day and the camera die on hour 3, we don't got no more content. So this is something that is very important. If you're recording on your phone, make sure you just have a charger in your bag so that if your battery is running low, you can charge it while you're out, and there should be no problem. Especially having a fast portable charger. If you do have a phone, try to invest into a fast portable charger, because even with a regular charger, if you're not staying somewhere long enough, your phone's not going to get enough battery. And if you have a camera, make sure you invest in a fast portable charger as well that is compatible with cameras, and make sure you read into that, because at the end of the day, we don't want your camera to die. For the extra muse, there is a lot of portable chargers that is fast and actually extends like a tripod as well. So if you want to check those out, you can. Everything that I've mentioned in this video will be linked down below. Any products that need to be bought and anything else, I will link it down below. And this will conclude the video of the top 10 content creation tools for beginners. Mac out.